EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
The man in motion is Watson. Second down, Rodgers. Defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to spot him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On third down, Rodgers. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. Inside the 10, it is going to be first and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 68 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Johnson will take it in. Touchdown. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first down, right back to Harris. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
20-yard pickup there. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Chris Boswell.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Set.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Set. What you got?
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Rolling right. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 45 yards.
And what a decision to turn into a runner and tuck that ball down and go. You could tell initially he's thinking, just pick up the first down and get out of bounds. But as the play unfolded, he realized there was a lot more green grass in front of me. For a minute, it looked like he was going to take it all the way, but he'll settle for the big gain. Sets up first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown target. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
The kick is good.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now a screen set up for Johnson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He'll get back to Jalen Warren. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Johnson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A pass taken in by Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. 1st and 10. He'll try the right side with Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now a shot here, deep middle. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Derek Forrest. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 36-yard line. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
36-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
13-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert rolling to the left. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, touchdown Chargers. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Number is 7 and 8 for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
He's taken out.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st down.
Nice
Steelers.
chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Rodgers going up top again. He finds Austin with the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
30.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Perfect. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he'll get forward. Gets about 4 yards before getting out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd, they need 8. Now Herbert. Moving left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
A big loss on the play.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The man in motion is Watson. Rodgers on 1st down. And he just does pitch that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have the Steelers 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory, and Certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Hey, 88.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Rodgers to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Steelers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are able to get it back within a score.
Chargers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Crowd right. Watch the twist. Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set. Cap. Set.
Another run here with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set. Baylor Tiger.
From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle.
And 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. The man in motion is Watson. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down. Up past the 45. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's a Steeler first down. A give, and here's Johnson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and 8. The man in motion is Watson. To throw, it's Rodgers. Quick hitting slant there. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. First down and more inside the 30. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. The man in motion is Watson. On first and 10, it's Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
380. Run. Set. 380. Green out. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
21.
Going on first down is Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
By Alex Highsmith.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
It's a gain of 8.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Herbert now on first down. Forced out wide. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
That's another.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Moving to his left. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steeler first down.
No shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. begin the fourth quarter on 1st and 10. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Second and
10.
At the Chargers' 47-yard line.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
25 yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
24.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cap. Set.
Now, Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now he's loose again. And he will score again. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving to his right. Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
30.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. A high throw over the middle that's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concern of just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The man in motion is Watson. Rodgers on 1st down. That one taken in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Steelers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Chargers 30. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, here's Hampton. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's another.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's another.
They'll break the huddle.
Chargers
Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. Down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Chargers 30. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. They'll return this from the 11. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Ready, run. Set, ready, set.
On first down, it's Hampton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Downfield, that's Constant. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Quentin Johnston, touchdown LA. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two. To throw, it's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down, Steelers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
So this one, in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team,